Hello. So today I'm going to show you how to make or how to fasten off a bracelet without using clasp. I've made a tutorial like this 2 years ago, around the same period. It was Christmas time, but the video wasn't like very clear because 2 years ago, I'm not saying now I'm an expert in making videos, but I'm a little bit better. Also, one of the complaints was we want to see the full bracelet, you know. Now for this bracelet I am going to put the tutorial up, so you have the tutorial for the bracelet. This is like a part 2 of that one, but in case you don't want to make this bracelet, you can just see how I make the finishing touch on this bracelet and how I make it usable without using any clasp. Now, as I said last video, the 2-year-old one, it wasn't the best, but I seen many people watched it, and I decided to make another one, and a little bit more better quality, hopefully. So when you make a loom beaded bracelet, you start on one side, yeah, you put the thread here and you make your bracelet. Now with the end of the thread I made this side. Together we're going to make this, because with this you just go on with the thread that you added there. So you have the thread from here and you just make the V. Now we're going to start, and I'm going to show you how we're going to make it. Now normally you would cut the thread, tie it into knots, put the clasp. Now if you don't have a clasp, or if you want to make adjustable length, because this way you don't have to put the clasp and this is the length. You put the clasp and then you have thread that you can use for 10-20 centimeters. Like for example, I'm showing you on my hand. If the bracelet it can be this big, and this here is going to be thread, or it can be all the way and just here to have thread. So it's very good when it comes to not knowing somebody's size. If you want to make a Christmas gift and you don't know exactly the size of the wrist, you just make it like this and you're set. You make the bracelet 10, 12, 13 centimeters, and the rest you can put 10 centimeters on one side, 10 on the other, and you're set. Okay. So you have your bracelet like this, yeah? I'm just gonna zoom in. So you have the tutorial for this. I already made it. And when you tie the knot, it comes here. I want to reach with my thread here, so I'm just going to go through these like so and through here. So I want to make the V, you know. That's one of the steps. You need to make the V. You cannot take it like from here. So my width is 12 beads. Whenever you when you make the V, you redraw 2, so one from one side, one from the other. So if my total now is 12, I'm going to pick up 10 beads of whatever it's next of the background. For me it's turquoise, so pick up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah. Now obviously, if yours is 16, you're going to put 14. If it's 14, you're going to put 12. So two less than your than the width of your bracelet. When you're going to come down, you're going to start from the second, making sure you have one gap. Zoom in. Like so. So you make sure you have one gap on one side and one on the other, like this, and then you just do the normal loom like this. For the next one, so this one was 10, now I will go with 2 lower, so I'm gonna pick up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm gonna put it like I would normally do the loom, like so. And again, from the previous one, I'm going to skip 1 on each side, but from the previous row. So from the beginning, it's 2 gaps. From the one on top, it's 1. So I went with 8, like so. Next up, pick up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you put them down, and again 1 on one side, 1 on the other. From the beginning you have 3, 3, so you just go with the needle. So next up you have 4, sorry. Next up you have 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull them down like this. 1 on one side, 1 on the other. You go with the needle through all. And the last one, because it's even, like it's 2, 4, 6, 8, and the last one we're gonna put 2 beads. So on 1 and 2, we're gonna pull them down on the loom, and we're just gonna go here in the middle, like so. Now, if the width of your bracelet is 13, 15, that's absolutely no problem. If it's 13, you'll put 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. So if it's not 2, 4, 6, 8, then you're just going to go end up with 1, but it's still exactly the same. It's exactly the same. You go with 2 from each. Now we have reached this part. Now I'm gonna zoom out like this, because now we have to take off the bracelet from the loom. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Now when you want to have on both sides thread, yeah, you're going to mount the loom like a circle, yeah. You're not gonna go only from here till here. Let me see if I can zoom a little bit more. It will not let me. It's max zoom, I'm sorry. So you're going to have this thread as well, yeah. So I'm just gonna turn my loom around like so, and I see my bracelet is a little bit on that side. I will try to go as much as I can on the middle, so I'm gonna go around here and just cut this like so. Now I'm going to take the loom away like so, and I have my bracelet like this, yeah. Now, so this is what you're gonna have. Make sure you don't tangle your threads. See, these are the threads that were on the loom, and these are the threads you work with. Now you're going to need either something like this. This makes hole. This is a poker, or you can even use, before I had this, I've had something like this, a big needle or some sturdy needle. So something sharp that doesn't break. So I'm using this, but this is very cheap. You can buy one of this, because if you're going to make loom and you're gonna see how awesome this is, you're going to need this. So just get one of these, but till then you can use a thick sturdy needle or something that's sharp and sturdy. Now here comes the fun part. I'm going to zoom in so you guys see what I do exactly. So this is how you unmounted your bracelet. Now you hold on to the thread this is the loom thread. You hold on to this with your pokey thingy. You hold on to here, yeah. You see we have these lines here, how we worked. These are from this thread. Now from the top, meaning from the body of the bracelet to the bottom, we're slowly going to pull this. So this is the first one that I need to pull, and I'm just going to softly pull this. Next up, you see it's here because it's different color. See this loop. Now I want to tighten this part. That's why I'm doing this. I want to tighten this part. So I'm gonna go under the thread and slowly pull to make sure the top thread is coming. Yeah. Meanwhile, holding this nicely together. Yes. So I pulled 2 already. Now we go to the next one. This is the next one. Make sure you go to all of them in order, so you don't go to this one, because then you're going to mess it up. So we go to this one, like put the pokey thingy under, hold on to this and pull. Here you need to have like to sturdy to keep it in line so it doesn't move on one side or the other. Next up we have the last one, which is this one, and we hold on to this here and we pull. Now you see we pulled them all. Now the last one is to pull from the, let me zoom out a bit. See, we pulled all of this. Now this is the working thread, like the one that, not the loom, so these are the loom, this is the working thread, and I'm just gonna pull the working thread like so. Okay, now we put it down. I'm gonna zoom back in. I'm trying to make as clear as possible everything. So we put it back down. I'm going to straighten these. I probably need to zoom up. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom up so you can see exactly what I do. So this is the working thread. I'm just going to go with it because we're gonna work it in. I have this thread here, my loom thread. I'm going to make a knot. So I'm going to make a knot from all this thread. Yeah. And in the hole of the knot, I'm gonna put this pokey thingy here. So that the knot, you see, so that the knot that I'm making with all of these threads ties up exactly here. So I'm gonna pull slowly so that it makes the knot on my pokey thingy. Like this. See? I'm gonna do it again on the other side. And after it's down here, you just pick it up and you tighten it. And this is how it looks. I'm gonna do it again on the other side, just to make sure that you guys understand exactly, because I might not be very to understand. So you took your bracelet out of the loom. I'm gonna hold it like this. So you took your bracelet out of the loom, yeah? This is the thread you've been working with. So this is the, ignore the beads. This is the thread you worked with. I'm gonna take this, put the base threads aside. I'm gonna pick this up. Now I'm gonna pick this from, I'm gonna pull, so I tight, like the, not loose, this from the base to the tip. So I'm gonna go like this, and then the next one, yeah, and then the next one, while you have to hold it, because otherwise it will go wobbly, like so. And now the last one, which is this. So I'm holding and then pulling. After I pull the last loop, I pull my working thread. This is the thread that I put the beads on, not the threads that we mounted the bracelet on. So we pull this, yeah, okay. And now we have like this. Now we put all the thread together, the loom, the one we worked with, and this. We arrange our beads, make sure everything is in order so that it's a nice V. Now we make a knot on the thread, on all of this we make a knot, normal simple knot. In the loop, in the center of the knot, I put this, like in the circle, and I put it close to this corner here. I pull this, so here is my knot. You can just make the knot, you don't have to put this. You made the knot, yes, you made the knot, and you put this here. Now you slowly pull the thread so that the knot moves where your pokey is, like so. When it reaches here, you take the pokey out and you squeeze. And you can squeeze even like this just to make sure it's tight. Now the next step, if the thread the thread you have here, it's too small, not enough, like it's you made like, I don't know, 4 rows, 5 rows, so the thread is not enough. What you're going to do, I'm gonna show you, but I'm not gonna do because for me is enough. You are going to make multiple threads, you know, like this. You're just gonna make like this. Let's say this is like multiple ones of pretty much the same length as this, and you're just going to add them, like imagine this is a chunk of them. You're gonna separate this in half like this. Yeah, you're going to add your chunk of yarn and you're just gonna put it here, and one half here, one half here, and you're just gonna make another knot. And that's how you add more thread if this is not enough, because this is not the end of the bracelet. What we need to do is to braid. So we are going to put something hard on this edge. Let's pretend this is something hard. It's not very hard, but it just need to hold on to it. Now this part, it's easy. After you have this, you're just going to braid this like hair. So you're going to make it in 3. Doesn't matter how it is, like just approximately. And you're just going to braid this. I don't think you can see anything from what I'm doing here. Sorry about that. So we're just braiding. So I'm literally just braiding the thread here. And you're going to make as long as you want for the bracelet. Like for example, if somebody has the big wrist, then you make more of this. If it's slightly, you just need a little bit, you're gonna make less. This, so you're just, it looks ugly, but you get the point. You braid it like hair, braided hair. That's all you make, like braided hair. So you put here on something to hold it, and you're just gonna braid it. For me, it's hard to show you now how to braid it, because if I do my this, shadow come. But from here, you just braid. When you finished braiding, you're just gonna make a knot, and you're gonna tighten it. What you can do is put a little bit of glue on the knot, and that's it. And then you see you don't need any clasp, and you made the bracelet nice and without using, you can modify the length. You don't have to worry about the length. Hopefully it's more understandable than the last one, even though I'm stuttering. Hopefully it's more visually clear, because the last one wasn't so visually clear. So yeah, hopefully it's okay and you guys understand. And if there's something that you want to know or something that you didn't understand, please leave a comment and I will answer you as fast as possible. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Bye bye.